A week ago, I got back from Dallas, Texas at the Collective 54 event. Now, this is an event for founders of professional services firms that come together to learn best practices specifically to a professional services firm. Now, I own two of them, Pipeline Signals for sales training and Levrg for offshoring best practices. Now, I wrote down on my computer the three big learnings that I got from the event. Number one is there's always room to raise your prices. There was the CEO of big time software came up on stage and he said, listen, we've done the analysis, and even though you feel and you need to improve your gross margins, you've been hesitant to do so, so many of us are leaving money on the table. Now, one of the benefits when you begin offshoring, you change your gross margins, your cost to customer acquisition, your payback period completely move into your favor, your gross margins start to skyrocket. It gives you optionality. Optionality to A, raise prices and make incredible gross margins, or B, drown out your competitors. Start to lower prices. And that way they can't compete with you because you have an operating model. Your operating leverage is greater than theirs. Number two that I got from the event, virtual assistants are not just cool, but it's standard operating procedure for the founders to look at their time. $5 an hour tasks, $500 an hour value creation. How do I buy back my time and start focusing on the $500 an hour value creation? And those $5 an hour tasks, we're going to offshore to a virtual assistant. If you don't already have a virtual assistant, this is standard operating procedure for so many of us founders. And number three is that content marketing takes 1 to 2 years to pay dividends. So plant the trees now. Best time to plant a tree like the one behind me was 20 years ago. Second best time is today. It's going to take a year or two for your content marketing to really pay dividends. So what are you doing today to develop your team? Now, an offshore team, we have a done for you service for content marketing. This is a videographer, a graphic designer, a social media manager, a copywriter, and a project manager. An out-of-the-box team that's taking this very video and turning it into magic. So if you want to know more about offshoring best practices, go to getleverg.com and we can talk outsource to profits. Thanks a lot.